Hello, everyone. Welcome to LOCKBEARD Random Live number 95, Boned Alive. Let me see who's in chat. Yep. Some of you probably wonder what the fuck is this about. It'll all come together shortly. It's going to be some uh, nasty talk, so hopefully everybody can wade through it. Mr. Lee's here. Welcome. Mr. Hand is here as well. Mr. Lee's having tea, is he? Cessna's. Looks like y'all had a little conversation before the stream there. Mr. Lee says Jeff's still going on and on Western New York Bigfoot investigation group. Oh man, my ears. He do go on. Rex says, yeah, he's trying to find something out. God bless him. That knucklehead. Fine, sometimes when people talk at me, it's all good anyways. Brian and Chewy's here. Welcome. Says, we talking frost tonight, Lockbeard? Yeah, a little bit. Man, when someone gets their comeuppance, it's nice. Rex says to be taken with a grain of salt. So we'll talk about what was going on the other stream there. Angel's here. Welcome. Yes, please support the patriarchy. Brian says, "Good fellows, good to hear you almost moved into the new home, Mr. Lee." Yeah. I see that was corrected further down. Uncle Bones thought Mr. Lee went to bed. Well, Mr. Lee might need to go to bed. I don't know. Right now it's 3 a.m. where he's at. Gary says, "Hello, born to crazy train." Yeah. Welcome to the chat, Gary. Welcome to Uncle Bones. Just too much Jeff on Mr. Lee. Oh, man. He's on all the crazy trains. Mr. Lee says, my visor on crash helmet smashed this morning. My eyes feel like glass. Huh. Thank you, Brian. Goosebumps. Yeah, some of that's where we're fucking heading, I tell you what. And if we're lucky, well, if the shit hits the fan bad enough and they do wage war on us and they do murder a lot of us and we end up fighting back and we get sent, we'll be like we got sent back in time. We'll end up back in the fucking Stone Age. But that'll be kind of hard to truly happen because the remnants of this civilization will still be around, so people will be able to make metal weapons. But yeah, it could be back to swords and armor and shit. Mark Dobman says, good day, everybody. Welcome, Mark Dobman. Boned. Yeah. His Uncle Bones got a boner? He might. Mr. Lee says, no, I don't need my bed yet. I'm hardcore. Hello, Raptor Crazy. Donald says, my brain was almost fried earlier trying to get around what Joe was getting at. Almost fried as bad as the flurf narrative that reared its ugly head on Susie's show a couple weeks ago. Goddamn flat earthers. Raptor says that mess early. I was rocking out to Anthrax earlier. Rex says, I'll have to pry that gun out of my cold dead hands. Mr. Lee says, Lockbird, you watched Sexy Ken earlier? Some scary ass shit, man. No, I did not. Is he still alive? He was alive a while ago. I know that, but I didn't go over there. Raptor says that Mr. Lee, I was jamming on Anthrax Rock Baby. You always tell your girlfriend. Donald says, hi folks, my phone is on fire. I got to lurk a bit. Raptor crazy, you crazy. So, yeah, people are mad about this. Look, because all the social media is like banning people for stupid shit, and they want to do something you think they should get banned for, they don't, or they get a slap on the hand, like this girl did. Because if someone has a nip slip or something, they get in trouble. But she got a 7-day ban. I just got a 7-day ban. I still am not sure exactly what it is I said that pissed them off. They didn't allow me the opportunity. It was supposed to. I was supposed to be able to see what part of the video they had a problem with. Both occasions, I couldn't see it. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't function. So I don't know what the fuck their problem is. So I got two videos. They're banned from YouTube. My main channel was down for 7 days. Well, this girl, she got down. She had her Twitch taken down. She was suspended for 7 days because I don't know if that's her boyfriend or not, that railed her right there during her live. And a lot of other people have had, some of them, permanent bans, and they haven't done something like that. People are scared to use copyrighted music because they might get a ban. So people are mad. Like, she got that 7-day ban, and that's it. And then she comes back. Now I guess there's another video circulating around where it's pretty much straight up porn between her and, I guess, this guy. And I don't know if it was actually on Twitch or not. She got TikTok. Her followers have exploded. She's like gained a bunch of popularity because sex sells, right? I'm sure some people will see my fucking thumbnail and they'll be like, "Oh, I got to click on that." Hey, bring it, I guess. But it's actually a problem. I don't give a shit if they ban people for doing that on Twitch or not. My problem is the rules aren't consistent, and they have a fucked up idea of what's bad and what's really bad, and they make up shit. Like they try to say that they try to be the people who say what's true and what's not about something like the virus. They help support the government's lies about that shit. So, anyway, I mean, there wasn't really anything on screen, I don't think. I mean, this clip, the reflection in the window is cut out on this clip, but still, you really couldn't see anything in this one. It's just that I think the issue is that there's kids on the platform, so whatever. But there's a lot of crazy shit going on Twitch, man, and TikTok. But this, we'll take a look at a little bit of this. And that was it. Um, just go into porn, lady. That's what you want to do. Stop acting like anything different than that. You want to be a porn star, go be a porn star. Fuck. Nobody gives a shit. It's just that the rules are fucking ass backwards. It's crazy. So, but whatever. Mr. Lee says, Lockbeard, that Russian fella going all out. Pow pow, you better be ready, man. Now, like I've said before, I think that the Russian government, the Chinese government, the British government, the U.S. government, they're all working for the same people. They're all playing a role. You need American people to believe that there's some threats out there, and I don't think there's any actual threats as far as like what they're portraying it is. The actual threat is all of the governments that are working together to control us. Russia's playing a role where we're the bad guy, and sometimes they do actually kill people. China, the same thing. They're playing a role, but the what they do is 100% approved by the rich, powerful fucks that are actually running the fucking world. So, you know, I don't give a shit what Russia's do. There's nothing we can do about it, and they're going to do what they're going to do. But to I don't believe for a second that they're doing anything that isn't approved by the same people that control our government. So whatever. Yeah, but we need to be ready to some extent, that's for sure, because they'll come for us. Raptor says, I still think I messed up your channel because of that guy I was talking to. He said he was not with that girl when I saw him on her channel talking to her. Oh, you didn't mess up anything. It ain't your fault. You apologize if it is your no, it ain't your fault. It's the fault of fucking YouTube being fucking idiots, man. It's not your fault. Gary says I was put in Facebook jail several times. Forgot about what about though. Yeah, I don't even want to. I mean, Facebook pisses me off. Hope they collapse. And it looks like they may be like they've been faltering for a while now. They're going to go the way of G4, which we'll mention here in a little bit. It's nothing. I mean, I guess I don't know. It's just funny some of the stuff being said about it. That's what's really. But and Frost, man, deserves what she got. I think. Mr. Lee says Uncle Bones. She always finds everything out. I try to hide. She one step ahead, dude. We laugh. Your girl does. I mean, oh, you talking about the video? Yeah. She got a 7-day ban for that, Mr. Lee. You always have a boner. Correct says she wasn't even hot. Kind of fake to you. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Maybe she was faking it. I don't know. But there's another video out there which we certainly can't look at on. I don't. I haven't even looked for it because I don't even care to see it. But I guess it's straight up porn, really. Like they show everything. She got that just about to sneeze look. Rex says there's no threats. It's what they can get you to believe. I believe in the Second Amendment. Call me two strokes secure. Only joking. Two pump jump. Calls a skeeter. Donald says, I can understand Mr. Lee, your girl's hot. Mr. Lee says, I'm trying to be good, Lockbeard. What do you mean you're trying to be good? What were you ever being bad? I don't know. I don't know what. I don't think you've ever been bad. So why do you need to try and be good? So, what stands out most to you in these pictures? Specifically in the one on the left. Raptor says at Mr. Lee. I give her a small prick and she just wipes me away. What the hell? Mr. Lee says, Lockbeard, I have had too much Jeff tonight. My head ringing, oh man. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess we could diverge on that for a little bit, but it just depends on what he's really talking about, what he's planning on doing, whether or not it's different enough from normal interviews with experiencers, you know. Um, because it sounds like we're dealing with some level of subtlety that might escape some people. But at the end of the day, yes, I did definitely, because most of it, like, well, damn near all of it is pretty, like, it's pretty willy nilly, right? Someone jumps on, they tell their encounter, then someone, the host, either tries to lead them on or doesn't try to lead them on, to steer them to certain things, or ask them leading questions. Um, there's a proper way to do that. I mean, one, you want to try and don't taint the person with anything. Don't talk about it at all. You don't want to suggest anything about the details of it or anything about it. You just want to have them tell in their own words the story. And then every single person you talk to, you have a very well um, thought out set of questions that are designed properly to ask them, so to dig into what's really going on in their head. Try to see if you can look for any red flags, any problems. um, catch them in a lie, even, because there's going to be people trying to lie, and that's just what the reality. So, I think there might be some good for it. And like we were talking about, like the BFRO and all that stuff, man, the BFRO can't be trusted. They censor certain stories. They've altered people's stories. They're not. They're not. They're not objective. They're not a non-biased source of information at all, in my view. They've completely fucked this pooch. And so, yeah, I was thinking about this a long time ago, and I think I've said it in the chats. I might have said it on the channel, um, that we need to replace them. We need to replace them with people who aren't going to fuck this bitch up, like your Matt Moneymaker bullshit. We don't need the BFRO website is completely fuck useless because of this shit. And it pisses me off because I want things to be scientific and exact. Don't fucking alter people's stories. Don't censor out certain stories. Don't fucking alter shit. Don't lead the people on, or just fucking stop and do it properly, objectively, scientifically. Fucking stop it. So, and I will never ever trust the BFRO because of that shit. They can't be trusted. They're tainted. It's over. So I was thinking, well, someone could try to create a replacement, but the problem is it would take a large staff of people. It would take a lot of time. This is not something you do as a goddamn hobby. It would need funding, and so you know, fuck, there ain't no funding. Also, just got superpowers. Mr. Lee, I went over to Doug's show after Joe's, and he was in the comments saying, "Great show," like he was there for the whole thing. He can be in more than one place. Meredith says, "I missed everything again. Damn it, Mr. Lee." Rex says, "There's 100,000 questions and 5 million answers." Meredith says, "Hello to all of you." And Lockbeard, hello, Meredith. Welcome. Miss Lee says, "Hello to Meredith. Miss you much. Miss too much." Oh, she's not trying to sing. What stands out the most in this picture, specifically the one on the left, to you guys? Mr. Lee. Well, look, the reality is you're going to have people when they tell their story in their own words, you're going to get some woo, right? So that's one of the things that needs to be abundantly clear when you transcribe their words, and really should be filming it, right? Always filming it when they're telling their story, hopefully. Because then, if you think it's a story that needs further analysis, you need someone to watch the video and try to pick out hints that they're lying. Look, because you can look for those signs, and you can do that. But anyway, you would have it documented that this is what they said in their own words, and we are not making any statement one way or the other as to the truthfulness of um, that encounter, but the questions that are asked, the standard set of questions that are asked, may help to suss that out. A lot of people are not going to believe, like people who claim that they got they were talked to telepathically by Sasquatch. A lot of people aren't going to buy that no matter what. So, but yeah, some of the stories are going to have woo in them. That's just the part of the game, and it's up for anyone reviewing these records to determine for themselves if it's true or not. Pine Island Research is here. He says, interesting points. Meredith says, Gary Johnson is saying hello to everybody. Mr. Lee says, Donald, get that Sasquatch sauce extra hot, starting my mouth watering. Every host goes on every other host show, almost every episode on some channels, says Brian. Mr. Lee says, oh God, Jeff is here. His ears are burning, man. Donald says, holy Jeff, where else are you? Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. Why in the hell? Okay. I lost total control of things for a second there, but I got it back. All right. Jeff says I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, Mr. Lee. Good night, Mr. Lee. Is Uncle Bones leaving? After says, Jeff, don't forget I need all 4 finding Bigfoot on your channel one night. What? All 4 finding Bigfoot. Good evening. Jeff says, I said great show out of respect for the co-host and the subject. Donald, sorry it got your thong in a bunch. Uh-oh. Donald says, didn't get my thong in a bunch one bit, but I thought you had superpowers. Batmom's here. Jeff is he Wizard of Oz? Saying hello to everybody there. Where's it? Oh, that's on the other channel. Like, oh, this channel doesn't. Everybody don't have a wrench on this channel. That's on the other channel. It took me a long time to work up to letting anyone have a wrench on this channel. I was trying not to do any wrenches here. Starting to believe it. Welcome back, Mom. By the way, if I didn't say it, I think I said it. Midwest hospitality. I understand. Says Uncle Bones. Batmom says Donald thong thong thong. So nobody's seeing what I'm seeing. Look at that fucking arm bent backwards. Isn't it just fucking? You can't see anything else but the goddamn arm that's bent back. Her fucking arms are fucking weird, man. Something's wrong with her goddamn arms. Meredith says, Mom, shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Oh, forgiving wrenches? Well, just had to do it eventually. You know, but Mr. Lee and Uncle Bones, like, they're not going to do, like, because, you know, the whole problem over on Squash Talk with Patrick Vaughn, and, you know, he was timing people out. Like, I would never give Patrick Vaughn a wrench because he'd be, if someone said something he didn't like, he'd be timing them out. I don't want anybody timed out. I want bots gone. And usually I can just deal with that myself, but anyway, Uncle Bones says I'm not leaving. Mr. Lee left Joe's show, and Jeff is here though. Lee would bow out. Mr. Lee says, "Can you take that lady down now, please? Jeez, why do you want to take her down?" Yeah, I know it's double jointed. I just don't like it. Rex says, Lockbeard, that picture you have up there looks like the girl on the toilet. Well, she's not on the toilet. She's getting fucked. So it might, maybe she's doing both at the same time. I don't know, but she's definitely getting fucked. Meredith says, no, your wrench didn't disappear. Everybody has a wrench on the other channel. No Lockbeard every day. What's Uncle Bone's real name? Jeff says you can probably pin her ankles behind her ears like Bugs Bunny. Well, I guess there could be some benefits. What my nose looks like a dude. Holy shit! Is she an alien? All aboard Crazy Train? She might be an alien. I think she's like Peruvian. Phone can hardly hold. It's burning up. Can't chat. Batmom says, dude, Lockbeard is going to get blocked. Am I going to get blocked? What am I going to get blocked for? You can't look at the screen? Oh, hold on. Let's look at the article. Fuck it. I just, like, look at that fucking arm, man. It's fucked up. So, this is just one of the articles about a Twitch streamer, Kamika, who was filmed having sex on live, banned from the platform. She was given a 7-day ban from the platform after she caught having sex streaming live. Sizable following went viral on Twitter as the offending clip was shared repeatedly. Look at that. She's like She needs a she's got she's got cobwebs. She's got spiders hanging out right there between her udders. Fucking spiders. What the fuck? Who the fuck gets a spider between their udders? I'm guessing that's a tattoo. Caught having sex with her partner while on live stream. See how they pixelated the window on the left there is because there was a reflection there. Which I'm wondering if what's outside there is like, are they banging right there in front of the window? And because when your lights are on inside and it's dark out, like everybody can see everything fantastic that's going on in your house. So always have curtains. Yeah, fans saw the act in the reflection of the window. Footage shows a portion of her live stream, which seemed completely innocent. However, fans watching the stream noticed a change in her facial expressions and grew suspicious. Taking a closer look, some noticed a reflection in the window that showed the streamer's partner behind her and seemingly performing a sex act. Yeah, he was railing her. The internet celeb, who was clothed, tried to cover it up by responding to fan questions as normal. Yeah, and taking sips out of her soda and shit. One Twitter user made light of the incident, saying she did not think this through. Added the fact she thought she could get away with this, laughing my fucking ass off. Others could not believe their eyes, asking, how is this real? The clip made it big on Reddit, on a thread called Livestream Fails. They have a policy against this kind of content. Nudity and sexually explicit content or activities such as pornography, sexual acts, or intercourse and sexual services are prohibited according to their community guidelines. And yet you can go watch a chick, queefing on stream. The same streamer responded to the mishap by saying it was a drunken accident and confirming that she had received a week-long ban. Her channel now greets users with the notice: this channel is currently unavailable due to violations of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service. Yeah, she's trying to make a name for herself. I think she probably wants to be in some porn or some shit, but she's back, and another video supposedly is circulating. So whatever. I mean, it's just, how do people get a permanent ban for some of this stupid shit, but she does not? It's just not fair. The policies aren't fair on any of the social media platforms. That mom says my knees hyperextended and I'm loose jointed. It's not fun. Paint the town red back in the day. Initially says, Donald, you must get better internet for me. Donald says she looks like she could be underage, Lucky. You might want to get her off there. No, she's 21. Yeah. Yeah, she's 21. Yeah, this would be a whole lot bigger thing if that were the case. That mom says, Meredith, I was always too embarrassed to have fun, but not embarrassed when I acted a fool. That mom says, Lock, you are not young enough to look at these photos. Those eyebrows are like caterpillars, says Rexhan. Says she got that collagen in them lips, possibly. That mom says, I'm out, guys, not interested in the convo. Alrighty, see you later. Meredith says, Bat Mom, I'm the same. I would have to catch a good buzz on before I could do karaoke. Then forgot it. I was off the world of Stevie Nicks mode. I'm sober and don't do that stuff. Mr. Lee says, not for me. Prefer girlfriend. She knows it too. Pine Island says, come on back, Mom. We're talking about this for education purposes. Yeah, I mean, my complaint is, like, I don't give a shit. Twitch could allow everything on there but it's just that they ban people permanently for stupid shit. You got people worried about, like, they might play music and get a copyright claim and fuck some shit up. I mean, I got 2 videos taken down recently here on YouTube because I don't know why. I don't know exactly why. I can only guess. It could be a number of different things I said. They claim deceptive practices and spam or some bullshit like that. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, though. They need to show me specifically what it is, or I could possibly say it again, and then they'd be all up in my shit again. And a lot of people using Twitch they're pissed off. They're like, why the hell does she get a slap on the hand for this, but other people get worse penalties for less? There is one game out there that you can't stream playing it at all because of the copyright issues, which seems weird because people they're streaming, they're playing these games together and all that shit, and it just seems weird to me. Donald says she's going to regret getting fame in her choice ways. Yeah, she's stuck on a path that she ain't ever going to be able to. Everybody's going to know forever of what she's done. Raptor says the channel should have been banned for life on Twitch. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, but it wasn't. And she's just gotten a whole bunch of followers. Gary says Windows 10 is full of it. These fashions show outrageous. What? Miss Lee says, Lockbeard, it's special when you have a 26-year relationship. Your girlfriend cannot think of no one else but her, man. Just saying. I look, but all fake lips and boobs. No, I don't want that. Not blind, Mr. Lee. Uncle Bone says, the Bat Mom. At one time, we need to exchange names. I do not know yours. So, anyway, yeah, I don't care if they did allow this stuff on Twitch, just as long as they equally, they have sensible rules that are equally just like, someone getting banned longer for a fucking, playing some music than doing something like this. It just seems ridiculous to me. I look, but no, says Mr. Lee. Yeah, get that article down. So I don't know. Copy that, Mr. Lee. I've been married since '94. Yeah. So you guys, I mean, some of you may remember like what G4 is or is like a channel for gaming. I'm not really into gaming, but there's some crossover with the shit that's going on with gaming and the shit that's going on with movies and TV shows, and the cultural bullshit that's going on in our societies where they're getting all this woke shit is coming down and fucking everything up. And so, enter Geeks and Gamers. I don't know how many of y'all have heard of them, but they like games and they like geeking out over science fiction and stuff like that. And so I mean, not everyone's part of the Geeks and Gamers crew that I'm kind of talking about. I don't know who. It's a bunch of different people who talk about the woke politics bullshit, fucking up all of the entertainment, the games, the movies, the TV shows. And yeah, you know, so and this Frost person has been kind of an issue with this because she was hired at G4 and they thought they were gonna it's all gonna be great, but in the end, turned out Frost was um, in, I don't know what her real name is, but she goes by Indiana Froskurin Black, whatever the fuck. But anyway, she turned out to be poison for them, and they're probably of course they were probably doomed anyway. You know, the rise of YouTube pretty much was probably the channels, not YouTube itself. Well, the platform's necessary for it to happen, but you know, for people to be able to get on YouTube and do this shit and act it and to be able to compete with the shit that's on TV, that was a game changer. So G4 was probably doomed anyway, but Frost Kieran really just sped it right up. I mean, they probably thought that she was going to, help. Well, they did. They thought that she was going to help breathe new life, I guess, into G4, but she did not because she's got a rubber goddamn politics on shit. See, because this has been going on like from a bunch of different actors and actresses talking shit about the customer, the fans, the people that are watching this shit and playing the games. They're talking shit on the customer, and then they keep putting this politics shit in there to preach and preach and preach at you. And we're fucking sick of it. We don't want to fucking see this anymore. Used to, some of this stuff might have been interesting or made the story interesting, but at this point, they fucking been rubbing our noses and shit for so long that we don't want to see anything that has the slightest hint of woke in it for like fucking 50 years. Because we're kind of fucking done. So, so this is kind of this happened. Was it February or March? I can't remember. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up. Look at her. Just look at her. Let me catch up in chat before we play this. This releases Facebook, Instagram, Twitter shit. All I hate. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Pine Allen says, if Mr. Lee came on my channel cam on and his girlfriend was out of the shot going down on him and my channel got banned, I'm okay with that. Donald says, Bones, I don't think her name's a secret. I say her name on here every once in a while. Love your lady. Mr. Lee says, Jeff, you're still talking. Donald says, Mr. Lee, you're a lucky man. I could never find a girl that could see myself with for the rest of my life. I always enjoyed variety. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to go down that road. Raptor says that Mr. Lee and Jeff, you guys are cracking me up tonight. I need a good laugh. Thank you very much. Mr. Lee says, Donald, I had variety. Then I found her. That was enough, man. Deal sealed. Uncle Bone says, Donald, I have heard several times, but I do not know personally. Please understand. I focus on chat names. Hell, you could be someone else, though. You're not. You are not. I feel like there's supposed to be more there. What the hell? Brian says, the power of Grayskull. I mean, Frosk. Did you? Well, it sounds like you know who this is. Did you happen to see this particular incident right here that kind of like sent everything on a tumbling downward spiral? It sounded like to me like they didn't expect. Well, they didn't. They didn't expect her to go on a goddamn social justice warrior fucking tangent with this shit. Donald says, Bones, nope, never thought of using an incognito when I joined YouTube. Got plenty of other channels I hide and chat with now. You have? Yeah. So you kind of know. I mean, if you've heard the more recent news, then you probably know where we're going.
But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. And joining G4...
This is not where I thought you were going.
No, you had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the
eyes. I need to interject here, Frost. I have to agree 100% with the statement that you absolutely do not exist to be easy on the eyes for me. It wouldn't be physically possible. It's against the laws of fucking physics. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck you are. I mean, she actually looks like this isn't like, go look at some pictures of her. Like sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Brian says, laugh my ass off in the intro on Neurotic making fun of her. Oh, you know we're going to look at part of that. I got it waiting right up here. It's coming. There comes Jeff says there comes a point in a man's life where his girlfriend is asleep in bed and he is standing in front of the mirror named and he knows I'm never going to do better than her. That's kind of reminds me of the comedian Carlos Mencia, I think it was. And I'm going to fuck this all up, but he basically said basically how people get together is she's the best you're going to do, and you're the best that she's going to do, and you both figured it out at the same time. Mr. Lee says, Lockbeard, are we hating on girls because I can't do that? We're not hating on girls. Actually, I don't know what the fuck she is. But but she's demonizing the fucking fans and pissed off so many people that, you know, like, look, you got a job to do. Your job is not to preach to these fuckers. So, you know, this kind of talk, this you know, I mean, we went through all this shit with Trump, right? The locker room talk thing. You know, some of that stuff that some of this stuff I ain't never heard, but some crazy shit I had. I mean, there's some guys are just fucking some dirty, but the point is boys talk, men talk, and this shit happens, and this has been part of the, like, just ignore it. You just ignore it. Don't listen to it. Don't read it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Frost. Ain't that the truth? Jeff, sorry for you, man. Gary says, good night, everyone. Uncle Bone says, Donald, I believe you are not incognito. I chose this name after the hospital playing games as my niece called me Uncle Bones, not trying to hide. Donald says, does anyone remember Custer's Revenge for the Atari 2600? One of the first video games of an erotic nature. Mr. Lisa's Uncle Bones, ladies are wired different. They have much love and much care. I respect all of that. All right, let's watch the rest of it.
Eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorn's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make XPlay. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on Achaeos like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current XPlay experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with me as part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
And it just went on. It people like, yeah, she said peace, don't watch it, and that's exactly what happened. A bunch of people stopped watching. Mr. Lee says, lot lizard different though. Oh my gosh. Donald Fuller thanks his Uncle Bones. Is this girl talking about in video game? In the chats and stuff like that, people comment they didn't like her. People didn't like her. Actually, Geeks and Gamer basically, I can't say it better than what he said. Really, is that people. Anyway, we'll get to that. Hold on, we'll get to that. Let me get rid of this. Brian Chu says her rant was the beginning of the end of that show. Yeah. Mr. Lee says, I understand why she is angry. Men can be bastards. I have 4 sisters. Their life has not been easy. What about your life, Mr. Lee? You were outnumbered. Uncle Bone says, I dress like a whore. Don't objectify me. Yeah. Let's see here. So, hold on a second. Let me get this up. So on Friday night, there's this YouTube show called Friday Night Tights. I'm trying to get this up. Well, come on, cooperate. whale. And so I probably should tell you ahead of time, like, you're about to see someone come on screen named Frosk. This is not the real Frosk, obviously. If you look, I mean, she's one of the girls that is very often involved with all these people here on these shows. So she's pretending to be Frost. They're going to make some fun of Frosk. You can know what men really like, douchebags. When you have 4 sisters. Rex, as you understand. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, this is not the real Frost coming on the screen in a minute here. Donald says, Mr. Lee, I never had sisters, but if I did, I could understand I would have busted some skulls if they were treated bad.
So her name wasn't Foreskin. I apologize, Frost.
She's here to confront us.
Friday Night Tights. You're about to get frostbitten.
Oh no!
I'm really tired of all the sexism everywhere. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All you geeks and gamers better stop jerking off to me. Okay? I smell like burnt hair, and truly, that isn't stopping you. I talk to you like you're retarded because I think you're all retarded. I see the chat. I see you in the chat. Hit an F right now if you're jerking off to your girl.
Weird. Look, go fast! You go fast!
You go, Frost!
Now press F if you're not jerking off to me. See? Why are you guys all so obsessed with jerking off and also not jerking off? Neurotic, have you ever jerked off to me?
Not today.
Why not? Is it because I don't look like I'm not as bangable as Olivia Munn?
Yes.
Have you ever jerked off to me?
No, I have not.
Why is that? Is it because I don't look like I'm not hot to you?
No. I have.
Standards. Yes, standards.
Ryan, have you ever jerked off to me?
No.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Listen. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're an insufferable bitch. It has everything to do with the fact that you're just that goddamn ugly.
Jeremy, answer me this. Have you ever jerked off to me?
I jerked off to the dislike ratio in your video the other day, and it was damn good.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Odin, have you ever jerked off to your girl?
It's not even in the fucking thing.
Answer the question, Odin.
Have you ever jerked off
What
to
in
me?
the heck did I just walk into?
Question.
It's
Answer
my
the question.
just answer the question, Odin.
I can answer unequivocally no.
Wow, another surprise. Well, why not? People keep confusing me for prepubescent Justin Bieber, and they keep jerking off.
So yeah, if you want to see the rest of that, you're gonna have to go over their channel and watch that. But we're gonna see a little bit more here. Hold on a little bit. So that's right, Donald. They hard nuts. They take care of themselves. Brian Chewy says her name is Christy. Yeah, Christy Mayer, comedian, pretty funny. Well, maybe I should clarify, everybody. Yeah, the girl who's acting like she's Frost right now is actually Christy Mayer. So, because I mean, I realize you guys don't. Most of you guys probably don't watch Friday Night Nights. Raptor says it sounded like she was kind of mad because she didn't have a man. Uncle Bone says, Mr. Lee, I had a girlfriend who chewed tobacco and sheared sheep better than any man. It was scary. Did you love her? Oh, shit. All right. So they took some clips, somebody did, and made a Frost rap out of it. So at this point, we're just looking at fun shit at this point, because, well, yeah. Let's see if I can get it up here.
I'm not hot to you?
No. What in the heck did I just walk into?
Wow. Don't keep confusing me for freaky best and Justin Bieber.
Don't understand. Call me Eminem. Mid-transition.
Frostbitten. Press F
if you're
not
not
jerking off. Frostbitten. Not jerking off. I see the chat.
I see you in the chat.
Hit it right now. You're your girl.
I'm standing up for all the women at G4.
Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Pockets, Scissors,
tape dispenser, and filing cabinet.
X-ray girl, she is a beautiful young Oriental. X-ray girl,
She talk. Ask them the price of talk.
X-ray girl,
I'm dead for you to stroke your chopstick to.
You don't
like it? Go somewhere else. Peace.
Oh, hell. Mr. Lee says, where am I parked? Yeah. No, I ain't gonna find no damn Sasquatch out here. I don't think. Donald says, never seen these shows. Have to check it out. Yeah. They talk, I'm usually tuning out the gaming stuff because I'm not a gamer. But when they're talking about movies and TV and stuff like that, and all this woke bullshit, this social justice warrior bullshit that's been a fucking curse, and appears to be starting to wane and die. Like, they're starting to figure out this shit. It ain't fucking happening. People aren't having it. I mean, they're able to brainwash some people, but most people are like, this is fucking ridiculous bullshit. You guys are fucking idiots, and we're gonna stop watching your shit. That's why you're seeing shit like, She-Hulk, which could have been a fucking excellent show, is turned. I mean, nobody's fucking watching it. Very few people are watching it. I don't know if they're gonna shut down the show. I mean, apparently there's some more news on it recently, but they've made a complete despicable turd of a show. It's fucking, like, it's stupid. It's so goddamn stupid. Because they're preaching at you about men and blah blah blah, and this fucking ridiculous shit. God damn it. I mean, son of a bitch. Uncle Bon says, Lockbeard, Christy Mayer got me a date with Elsa Jean. Look that up. What the fuck? Really? Rex Hand says, man, that was heavy duty. Raptor says, hey, Donald, I think they're all on Twitch. Yeah. I mean, I don't use Twitch. Fuck Twitch. You can see all these people on YouTube as well. So, I mean, the guy that was usually in the top left, that's Gary Binkler from Nerdrotic. The guy that was top center, that's Jeremy with Geeks and Gamers. And the various other guys, you might have noticed Quarter Black Garrett. You might recognize him from. Actually, I probably should let me pull him back up. Or see if I can get a. Shit. Okay, hold on a second. I'll have it here in a second. There's a part where they zoom in on him. I'm having a hard time. Getting it to stop on him. He don't want to do it. All right, let me try the other video. Yeah, just use this. Too many steps, StreamYard. Too many steps. So, yeah, he's on the left there in the middle row. You might recognize Quarter Black Garrett. Mr. Lee says, LOL. Cannot watch that crap. No, too load for me. Remember that, Uncle Bones? It's so bad. Talking about well, everything these days, but She-Hulk, I guess, is just. And again, I haven't watched any full episodes of it. I've watched a bunch of clips and I've seen spoiler reviews and I mean, just a couple of clips of it is all you. There's certain ones that if you just see a couple of those clips, you're like, this show's fucking bullshit. Back in the day. Does anyone recognize where this guy, Quarterback Garrett, is from? Brian says it's good show, funny, nerdrotic, mostly movie reviews and show reviews, bashing Disney and woke stuff. Yeah. Comic books. Don't forget comic books. He used to own a comic book shop, and of course, you know that he's told his story about all that shit. A lot of talk about comic books too. It's called Friday Night Tights. That's one of the show, well, that's the name of the show, Friday night, where all these guys get together and talk. But like Nerdrotic is a channel, Geeks and Gamers is a channel, so on and so forth. But if you watch Friday Night Tights, which you'd end up going, it starts around I think 4 usually on Central Time on Friday, and they'll go for hours. So you might be checking out, if you do watch some of it, you might be checking out to go watch Joe or Pat. But two hours sleep before I get my bike and ride. All righty, man. Nerdrotic channel. Yeah. Gary Binkler. Donald says, well, I am all abolishment of the woke BS. Yeah. Yeah, all these guys, same thing. Same as you and me. We're sick of this shit. It's fucking stupid. They've ruined everything. They can't even if they could at least if they had good writers that and could actually write a good show with some, I mean, you could have some woke shit in there. I mean, son of a bitch. Like you couldn't have Riker going to the planet where all of them are no gender or like they just don't have gender. Like they're not supposed to have gender. You remember in the one that Riker met that felt like she was a female, and then there was a whole deal. And then they captured her and they brainwashed her to be like no gender, which I thought was an interesting thing because like you got people who want to take gay people and reprogram them to be straight. Well, this was kind of the opposite. And that was in Star Trek Next Generation. That was a long time ago. Does anybody know what show Quarter Black Garrett is part of? Uncle Bone says, here I am getting a date. Really? Might have to go back and check that out. Ride with the Wind. There's no Squatch Talk tonight. Sorry, there's no Squatch Talk tonight. Yeah, it's Wednesday night, man. Catch you later, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Frosk might be some kind of like defective Sasquatch. Just so you know. Catch you later, Mr. Lee. Yeah, he needs to get his sleep. I tell you what, Mark Dahlman, check out my link. Mr. Lee, you don't have to like go without sleep, man. Does nobody know what Quarter Black Garrett is from? There's usually some. He's not the star, but there's usually some slurping of coffee at the beginning. Jump over here on YouTube's. Jump over here on YouTube's. Oops. Hold on a second.
Hello, hello.
Looks like that's an hour and a half video, Uncle Bones. Are we still live? Because I see no chatting going on. Or is it just not coming through? Yeah, I'll bring it up here in a little bit, Donald. I got it pulled up in another tab. We'll take a look at it here in a little bit. Okay, so doesn't look like any of y'all know what show I'm thinking about. Louder with Crowder. This is Quarter Black Garrett from Louder with Crowder. You know, they have Quarter Black Garrett. They have Half Asian Lawyer. Their theme song is Strange Animal, a song that came to its heights of popularity when it was adopted as the theme song for Squatch Talk. Donald says, not sure. Uncle Bone says, sorry, Lockbeard. I got distracted with Chrissy Mayer and Elsa Jean. That video is time-stamped. Oh, is it? Okay. We'll check her out in a little bit here. Let's get through this Frost crap first. Mr. Hughes says, morning, Lockbeard. Morning. So, damn it, Mr. Lee left. Hopefully he comes back and catches the replay, because this next video is on a channel, a different channel, and talking about Frost bullshit, but it's a channel called Drunk 3PO. So I don't know if this is like Mr. Lee's daddy or son, or if this is what happened when a critical drinker and Mr. Lee go out and have a date. I don't know. Still live. Yeah, still live.
You hate to see it. You hate to see people lose their job. But then you have your colleague. You have your colleague Frost tweet something like this. Let's play some games, yo. I survived. Wow. Way to rub.
Okay, so this is more recent. The rant she did happened earlier this year. Recently, because of her and just, the general climate, though, the G4, the company is going downhill, right? People are fucking sick of bullshit like what she said, and don't want to be preached at, and the customers, the consumers of these products, the movies, the TVs, the games, they don't want to be preached at, and they don't like it when you talk shit to them or about them. You're attacking them. That's not what they don't come to be fucking like abused. They come to be entertained, and you fucking that up. And Frost did that, and so this company's going down. Well, they had to lay off a bunch of people recently. And Frost tweeted this, let's play some games, yo, I survived. Anyway, everyone's being critical of her for this shit.
Salt in a wound. Way to tell all your colleagues, hey, look, I'm a turd. I don't really care. I kept my job. Oh, wait. She was doing it to own the haters. Wow, what an own. You really got us. You kept your job at G4. A channel that nobody watches anymore. A channel that nobody cares about anymore because you decided to insult everyone. You are a huge part in the layoffs here, Frost. What are you thinking tweeting this out? So now G4 TV has released this statement after the layoffs.
Just a little eye open. A lot of businesses at the moment are dealing with layoffs. So it is not just us. But I don't want to make light of the situation. It sucks because these people, again, talented, amazing, have just gotten their lives turned upside down. So please, if you want to support them, if you want to go, send them hugs, send them your love. Tell other people how amazing of a person they are, how amazing they work. Let's support them. That's who we want to support. And also, and again, we just want to say for those who have been in chat, who have been really behind us, you guys are the reason we're here. And
wow,
for all the support and believing in us, because let me tell you, we love doing what we're doing.
Oh yeah,
we love being here. We love making content for you guys. We love being funny for you guys, and nothing is going to stop us from doing that.
Yeah.
Imagine parading over the laid-off employees when your conduct helped lose their jobs. Wow, this is pretty tasteless. You should delete this tweet. It's okay, guys. I'll be the cool video game reviewer that won't be blacklisted for destroying a company and mocking everyone who plays video games like the boomer she is. I'll give it my best. She got multiple people fired for her responses. What a cold-hearted B-word. I'd rather find a cliff. I mean, wow, single-handedly killed G4 with your tirade and now bragging about surviving layoffs. I mean, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Some things you can't even read on YouTube. But hey, just like G4 TV said, let's show them love. Let's give them.
So, yeah, so that was all the criticism of her after the layoffs of all the other employees, but it's not over yet. So anyway, that was Drunk 3PO's channel, so you might want to check him out. So let's look at what happened after after that tweet, and let me get this. I'm gonna pull up a Bounding in the Comics article over on their website. So after that tweet, this happens. Frosk done at G4 less than a year after being hired to help lead network revival. Less than a year after being hired to help lead the network's attempt at a revival, and just 8 short months after torpedoing those efforts with her now infamous sexism and gaming rant, Indiana Frosk Black has confirmed that her time as a G4 host has officially come to an end. Bye. Get the fuck out. This change to change her employment status. That's how a lot of people got a clue what was going on at first, but was first publicly revealed by the X-Play host herself, who on September 20th indirectly broke the news by tweeting out a public thank you message to @G4 TV and the talented X-Play and esports departments. Loved working with you guys, she wrote, her use of the past tense inferring that she was no longer a member of the G4 team. Frosk then closed out her brief message with a shout out to G4 mascot Gex, who recently came to widespread attention after being featured as the subject of a tone-deaf meme shared by the host, seemingly celebrating her continued employment, short-lived as it was to be in the aftermath of the network's recent round of sweeping layoffs. I guess you didn't survive, Frosk. It should be noted that as of writing, there have been no official word. Frosk was terminated, or that she left of her own volition. But you better believe, yeah. Anyway, bye, Frosk. Get the fuck out. And yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to know more about all this bullshit or not, but it's just a symptom, and it's a symptom of this whole fucking woke bullshit. Like, she shouldn't have felt like it was okay for her to do that rant months ago. No, I mean, you don't attack your customers, and that's what they've been doing. All these movies and games and TV shows, and there's even been some woke ass comic books, for fuck's sake. You remember, like, somebody made up this shit, these superheroes called Safe Space and something else. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Somebody made up a superhero called Safe Space. Shit. Nothing you've watched. I quit watching Crowder. Yeah, I don't really watch him anymore, but yeah. Yeah. Mr. Hughes says, where's Mrs. Haywood holding Mr. Haywood only with one hand? What? Earlier in Joe's chat, Uncle Bone says, Mr. Hughes, Mr. Haywood, one hand is more than enough. One hand is more than enough. So let me see if I can pull up this video that Uncle Bone shared. So there's Chrissy Mayer. She was the one that was pretending to be Frosk earlier that we saw. Playboy, Playmate, and adult film star Elsa Jean joins Chrissy Mayer to talk about her love for older men. We joke about banging Trump, pressure to do anal, having sex with fans, her decision not to make her politics public, how stripping was easier than working at Starbucks, and more. Holy shit.
Oh, welcome to another episode of the Chrissy Mayer Podcast. We are on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. And if you're listening to us on iTunes right now, go ahead and leave a 5-star review. I appreciate all the lovely reviews you guys have left so far. I want to let you guys know I'm doing stand-up. I'm not just a person in your phone or in your computer. I do stand-up. I'm going to be in New Jersey at Bird and Betty's in Beach Haven, August 12th. And then I'm heading to New Orleans. For August 13th and 14th, I'll be at the Comedy House down there. I think that's a new theater that's just opened up. And then what is after that? I will.
And this looks, the quality looks real low. Does it look really low quality to y'all? It certainly does. I don't know if I can get away with improving this or not. We'll see. That is not looking like it's improving. Let's see here. Where are the timestamps at? I'm not seeing. Not seeing it. Rex says HR puffing stuff. That is a shake for him, Bones. Donald says, so I take it they were not a small company at one time. How about G4? Like it was G4, the TV channel, man. But then the internet happened and YouTube. And then Frost was just into the story. Well, it sounds like it. It sounds like some pretty adult stuff. Uncle Bones shared this link because somewhere in this video, he gets a date with this stripper, I guess. Do I? How do I get an echo? I shouldn't have an echo. Could be because the computer's like having a really hard time here. As you can see. Hopefully it's not interfering with the stream. Is there still an echo? I think it's just getting hot. Try and prop it up here so the air can go across it and maybe cool it down. Otherwise, we might not be able to play any more videos. The computers, the fans is going full speed. Mr. Hughes says, Uncle Bones, you still have it then, big boy. Uncle Bones says, Lockbeard 4719, 1 minute before. One minute before 4719. Oh, we were almost right there.
Other like fans as well. But there's something going around called like it's actually a scam, but like some adult stars will do this, and it's called like fuck a fan, and then maybe they'll, I don't know if they do crowdsourcing or what, or they make it look like they're picking a random fan that they're gonna bang, but really it's like a predetermined the guy that they were already gonna work with. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I know there was a company called and it's not around, I think it was here. They were doing a fuck a fan thing, and I don't think it was legit. I think it was like guys knew male talents, and they'd be like almost like their first thing. They'd be the fan. I've never done a fuck a fan because I think there's like it's almost like most like OnlyFans and Snapchat was a thing. I think it's their guidelines to do like a fuck a fan type of thing.
Really?
Yeah, I know for sure OnlyFans and Snapchat are against their guidelines. So I really try to follow the guidelines because I want to get kicked off. But I really
So you really try to follow the guidelines so you don't get kicked off. That's why you don't do a fuck a fan. That's holy shit.
I fuck fans all the time. I don't need to like broadcast like do a raffle.
Number 27. And how do they mostly do? They just reach out on social media, or do you kind of like them too? Do you ever make the first move?
Yeah, I mean it's more like honestly I've only really done it with people that live in New York. So they'll like hit me up and they'll be like, I live in New York, blah blah blah, and I'll go out to lunch and whatever. I've only done it like 10 times or whatever.
Yeah.
Not like
crazy.
Nothing crazy. But yeah, if they're good looking and like good personality, if it's someone that I would have fucked being at a bar, I'll do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Uncle Bones. Uncle Bones. I am 62, Elsa. Two reasons to come to New York. You and Chrissy Mayer.
Aww. Maybe we'll meet him at a show, one of your shows.
Yes, Uncle Bones.
I gotta come.
Bring that 62-year-old dick on over. Yes, definitely. Who's my next show in New York? I'm doing some stuff in Jersey. I mean, you're going to be on Wet Spots. I think so. This upcoming Saturday. August 2nd. And I was like, I hope you didn't forget. No, I don't follow up. But yeah, August 2nd is Wet Spots 100th episode. So very excited. It's going to be like a party. I'm going to get a cake. I'm going to get balloons.
Who's all going to be there?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm in the midst of putting it together, but it's going to be pretty wild. Okay, you, Harley Dean, I don't know if you know her. Victoria June. I think it's like one of my like New York gals. And then couple of comics. I don't know if you know them. Barb's, who's kind of like a regular on the show.
So, yeah, I don't know why. Hopefully, you could still hear what they were saying. I shouldn't be having an echo all of a sudden. I think it's because the computer's too hot. Uncle Bone says, Donald, you've seen it with Hiveless B. Mr. Hughes says it's dead on here, Lockbeard. What do you mean dead? Slight echo on the video. Donald says your aborted son just went live, Lucky. You think he got anything to say? I bet he does. Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Best part of him ran down the crack of his mama's ass. Uncle Bone says, Mark Dobman G Day. Good day to me soon. Mr. Hughes says, I love ladies on till then. Donald says, nope, never seen it, Bone, but I am sub to her now. Oh, shit. So you said you got a date with her? Is that what really happened there? Did she fuck a fan named Uncle Bones? Mr. Hughes says Uncle Bones know how to keep the bone up. Nice one, Uncle. Yeah, he said she set you up with a date. Like, so now everybody's gonna be wondering. Like, Uncle Bones, Donald, like, about lost his mind earlier on fucking Satch's stream because they just weren't getting to the point. We went on a little detour, talked about some dream interpretation. And there really wasn't much to talk about. Clearly, his dream was about how people need to fucking listen to Lockbeard. That's what his dream was about. Uncle Bob says, Lockbeard, I have talked with both. Oh my God, yes, I have a date. No, we have not done it. Oh, so you're going to go on a date with her? Gotcha. I mean, I haven't watched Chrissy on her own stuff. I just watched her on when she's hanging out with the rest of the crew, the fandom menace, geeks and gamers, nerdrotic, or any of those people. Yep. So age discussion. So I'm not there. I haven't watched her channel, obviously, but well, looks like she did a video on Frost. So let's take a look.
This is an article out of Bounding into comics. G4 host Frost posts tone-deaf memes celebrating her continued employment after network hit with massive layoffs.
All right. So that's the same article we just looked at. So she's probably going to go on to say, because it says here, already outdated, haha. So, see if we can skip ahead.
Talking to Twitter the day after these cuts were divulged to the public, Frost, whose infamous sexism in gaming ran will undoubtedly be cited as a major factor in the network's struggles, responded to the news by sharing a meme which featured a lizard with a crown, the deal with it glasses, a joint, and a bold text reading, I survived, superimposed over the image. Let's play some games, yo, Frost added. Ugh. Yeah, this is very tone deaf. I agree. I'm sure a lot of her friends, she's supposedly friends with every woman on this network. I'm sure some of the women were fired. It's just, I don't know. That's bad. Even without the meme, she could just be like, pretend, like, not acknowledge it at all. But she's going out of her way to acknowledge that she did get fired, which is a bad look, especially when you are, I'm not going to say the whole reason that the network is tanking, but she's definitely part of it. And this makes it look like you don't pay a girl. So we might have to revive Frost again. I don't know, the wig's getting pretty crusty. I don't know if it was made for this many uses, but I'm gonna have to like dust it off and maybe do a final Frost. Let's check Frost's Twitter. Let's see what she's saying. Like if she just posted that meme or. I'm a little sad because Frost has never reached out to me. I just want to know if she saw the video. I'm sure she's seen it. Okay. Is she mentioning it? No, she's just referring to herself being queer. Let's go to the videotape. So let's see. Oh, this was her pinned tweet. These words are in English. I cannot understand. Talking about. I don't know what that is. Queer got. Okay. Is this supposed to be her? They could fire her because she was a lesbian. Is that what she's referring to?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe she made this video because it says it was only hours old, but she must have made this video before Frost actually got fired. Get it done quickly, Bones, says Mr. Hugh. Donald says, that would be my choice on how to get out of this world. There's Jimbo. Welcome. I'm trying. Hope all is good for everybody, says Jimbo. Blonde one, Bones, shy, looks nice. Donald says, not too bad, Jimbo. How you doing? Uncle Bones says, Lockbird, I was one of the first with Chrissy Mayer. You can look at her videos. Jimbo says, Donald Fuller gearing up 1/4 mile fest to Og. He's smooth, isn't he? Donald says hot rod drag week. I lost interest for after Finnegan leaned out. Blasphemy. Just love good people. What's up, Jimbo? So let me get back over there. So does she have an updated? Does she have an updated? Because it don't look like she does. That was just 4 hours ago. Oh, the frost cast. Yeah, I did catch part of that anyway. I'm gonna look at this first, though.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol from Big Cat Rescue. Just a quick update about Kumi the Cougar. Who could this be?
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from
Is Joe Exotic? Well, this should be interesting. Hello?
Hey, it's Joe.
Jesus Christ.
Carol, Joe, hang up. We don't apologize.
For what? What could you possibly want? I mean, there's so many things.
Goddamn, I'm sorry, bro. It really, I'll just say I'm sorry, you dumb bitch. Thank you.
We're just gonna have to find out. Hey, all you.
And I'm over it. Yeah, they did this frost cast.
Like we're all together in this together. We were all fired from G4. We are victims of sexism. We are victims of the patriarchy. All I wanted to do was talk about sexism in gaming, and it apparently the whole company wasn't strong enough to handle it, and it tanked the whole company.
Did your dad beat you as a kid?
I mean, how is this
My daddy beat me. I mean, I like it.
Oh my God.
Maybe a little, casually, learn the lesson.
Now tell me about this sexism you're talking about. What exactly were some things that you experienced against this Mr. Patriarchy?
Okay, I would see people in the chat saying that I'm not as bangable as the previous host. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be easy on the eyes for you.
Go for
Okay? I was hoping after 2022 we could have our unconscious bias stop ruining my day and now my job. And just saying, like a lot of people are saying, I can't jerk off to you. That's not a compliment.
Well, I see. So
It's weird.
You're saying that you need to feel validated by the audience watching you.
Yeah, for my thoughts and my brain, not how I look, even though I'm on camera. Like, why does how I look have to be a thing?
Let's see. Doesn't know how to wear makeup. Okay, so it seems to me that you're looking for validation through the men online that you did not receive as a child from your father. And in my opinion, in my expert professional opinion, I'm going to prescribe you one field trip to Sephora so that men can feel like it's a little bit easier to give you that validation that you're seeking.
How do you go to Sephora without a man to pay for your stuff? I don't know how that happens.
Why don't you do Zipper? Why don't you do take the pressure off me? Zipper needs therapy.
I don't need therapy.
I'm clearly fine.
Are you fine? How are you doing today?
I'm like, okay. Like, I woke up and then I put a top on and I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess
I'm going to actually prescribe you 1 milligram of shut the fuck up.
Hey, oh.
Oh, shit. You understand, Bones? Donald says, sorry, Lock, just talking to Jimbo. Fuller. Bones says, did not know you loved real comedy. Jimbo says, Donald Lockbeard, just wanted to say howdy. Hope you guys are doing good along with the chat. What a crew there. Yeah. Jimbo says, good to see you, bud. Hey, yeah, oh. So anyway, they're making fun of, basically just making fun of the social justice warriors.
Can you write me prescription for cake?
I can write you a prescription for some duct tape for your mouth.
Cake.
Hey.
What's
No.
that?
I do actually have some duct tape.
Dr. Milky, do you do house visits? Wow.
Dr. Milky, do you have gum for everyone in the chat?
Yeah.
I think your need for gum stems from the need for love that you didn't get in your childhood. Why do you think you need the gum?
I want something in my mouth.
And did someone put something in your mouth when you were younger, possibly?
Joe Biden.
Oh no.
Okay. And who is this Joe Biden to you?
He's the president of the United States of America's Shire.
Dr. Milky, what is
America's Shire? Oh, shit. Jimbo says, don't leave town. We still got a few more races. Are you still talking to him about that? Don't even know where we stand when you were AWOL during Indy, Jimbo. So let me see here. See if she's got anything else interesting to look at right now. I don't know. Go to her video tab. Well, oh yeah, that's another thing that's been going on right there.
Have you guys seen
the
trailer
for the new
Little Mermaid?
I did.
Yes.
What are our thoughts? Because I know. I felt
a little bit like
I'm watching it.
And I would play it, but I would get copy strike for the 40th time in a row.
I was getting chills
hearing the music because this is my all-time favorite Disney movie. My favorite as a kid, as a fellow redhead. I feel like this movie is very near and dear to me.
She's like an okay singer.
Look what they took in the lead.
I think they did
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. See, her name already sounds like another very successful black actress. So it's like already that's like, people are gonna confuse you.
I just was like, how is she
gonna get dark down there? You know what I mean? She's living at the bottom of the ocean. How are you gonna get the melanin? Maybe she's swimming up in the shallow waters. Maybe she's out there on a rock getting tan. But for me,
I don't know.
I can't make the mental leap. But what do I know? I'm not a freaking ocean.
Ice cream for Jimbo. Dr. Mookie got 30,000 super chat. Please pay attention. She got a $30,000 super chat? Really? Donald says, Uncle Bones, you piqued my interest in her channel. Mr. Hughes says, I want to be in that stream. Help. Jimbo says, I'll look it up. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've never heard of anyone getting no super chat that big, man. That's crazy. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anyone here saw that new trailer. They race swapped the Little Mermaid, like they do so many things, especially redheads. It's like a whole thing. Like every time there's a redhead, they got a race swap her. I don't know what the fuck it's about. It's like, why you want a black mermaid? Write a black mermaid. I mean, what's the big deal? Don't you have the skills? Do you not have the writing ability to write a character? Why do you got to take existing characters and keep race swapping them? How about I go down to Wakanda and I rewrite fucking Black Panther and I start race swapping some characters in that? Did you like that, you fucks? Goddamn morons. Shit. It's just ridiculous. They're obviously trying to fuck with you, and that's the problem. It's not that they did it so much as why they did it. Uncle Bone says, Donald, you will be intrigued. She is awesome. Donald says, that's awesome, Jimbo. Your lessons. You gave me the link. Wait a minute. Is it from the same? Not see. Is it the same link you gave earlier? With the video where she was talking to the playmate? See if I can find. Let me see here. I'm not seeing any other links other than that one. Yeah, if you put a second link up, I don't see it. Any link to do with what I hear, says Mr. U. Uncle Bone says, number 2 Lockbeard a week ago. Oh my God. Calm down. Let me see here. Jimmy Kimball, white privilege ruins Emmys. Wrong think in stand-up comedy. Naomi Brockwell. Which video? Simpcast 42. I don't know which one it is. Those are the ones that are about a week ago, though. Yeah. We'll find out who sent her that super chat and send them over here. Because that's crazy. Trouble for fat shaming cosplayers. Simcast 42. Hotep Jesus. And let me see if I can.
Wait, go back to about 3 of Barry so we can use it for reference.
So we can use it for reference. Okay.
Center of the picture.
Now look at how Barry,
Next
center of the
one,
picture. Next one,
right?
center of the picture. Right. Next one,
All
center of the
let's take a
picture.
look at
Right. All right.
Chrissy.
Let's take a look at Chrissy.
This is why. Every time Big Ed goes to take a picture, he's like this.
Look at her tits. Look at her tits. And he moves his eye and he swings the camera to the right. He's like, yeah, look at her tits. There's a picture of her front center and her tits are covered. There you go. Ah, she's covering her tits. Let me zoom in.
At like a nice spot. At like
It's called the domain.
It's called the domain, right?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
super nice
all
stores.
super nice stores.
And I was like, I'm
And
gonna
I was like,
go
I'm gonna go in for a belt. I'm just gonna get a belt. I'm just gonna get a belt.
Into the store.
Walk into the store. It was like
the smell.
It was like the smell of
leather and men.
leather
like,
and men.
hits you,
Like
and you're
hits
the
you, and you're like
The best.
It's like literally all of a sudden I had a fan.
Literally all of a sudden I had a fan, and I was like, look at all these men.
NVIDIA, what's up, NVIDIA?
NVIDIA,
Yes,
what's
the
up,
domain.
NVIDIA?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
the domain. Oh yeah.
NVIDIA. Yeah, we met NVIDIA.
Yeah, we met NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Flew all the way out.
Flew all the way out from
wherever she lives.
NVIDIA is just lovely.
I mean, honestly,
like, I feel like every nice compliment in the chat comes from her. She just seems like the sweetest person. Chat-wise.
She's also really smart. Like she
Really?
articulates herself so well.
Too
Always
smart.
has, always has like really good insight.
Absolutely. And
Lila, you were so funny.
Your set was so funny
on Saturday.
I
was putting my ear because usually clubs will have like a speaker of what's going on stage in the green room, but they didn't have that. I think because it's new and they're still setting everything up. So I'm putting my ear.
Korean.
During the riots in LA.
Yeah.
The purge election. Like the guy finds out he can't afford the security, so he has to sit on.
What was that? No. What was that? No. And they were like, "Fuck you!"
And they were like, "Fuck you! You're not coming in
For
here." And
any of them shot anybody?
They popped back up during Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this,
I think.
he was like chasing all the BS.
Donald says, I think he's looking it up. Lock, seen some crazy super chats like that before. Wonder if they go through with them. Well, it's pretty much paid for once it's on the screen. It's paid for. Mr. Hughes says, peace to all. We're in a strange world right now. Stay safe. Laters. Thanks for coming, man. We're getting ready to shut her down anyway. Getting too late. But yeah, if he don't know exactly where it's at, man, I don't know. If he's gonna be able to find it. I mean, do we need to see it? I mean, she got a big super chat. Great. Let me see here. Brittany Venti. Might be able to find something. Nope. 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 Not finding anything. Uncle Bones, I don't know where he went, but I'm probably going to shut her down. You sent it to me 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember you sending me a link to Donald says I'm ready to crawl in the rapper night, Lockbeard. Thanks, Donald. Like, did you send it to me in a chat or did you send it to me in a comment? Or I don't know. I don't remember getting a link to. This is the first time hearing of a $30,000 super chat. But, you know, hey, that's great. Great, she got it. Cool. Donald says, geez, Bones, don't need to get twisted about it. Yeah, I don't know what I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, I don't remember. This is the first I'm hearing of a $30,000 super chat, and I just don't know. Uncle Bone says, good night. Don't worry, Lockbeard, I'll find it again. Alrighty then. Well, let's get out of here.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
Thanks for coming.